Dr. Marilyn Kindig, discussing the UBD template, Stage 3. Let's get started. Plan our learning experiences in the UBD template will go like this. First, we need to do the Where To learning plan, teaching and learning, to get our students engaged. In that way, we're going to come up with SMART learning objectives, the goals of the SMART learning: specific, measurable, attainable, results-focused, and time-focused. Maybe by the end of this course, you will be able to do X, Y, and Z. By the end of the course, you will be able to identify other methods for presenting information. The next part of the goals, and there are many, but you don't have to fill out all 10. Relevance. What are the benefits to the student? So by learning to create this plan, you will have a consistent or reproducible thing that you can use later in your life. By identifying methods for presenting this information, by writing this book or doing this project, you will be able to X, Y, and Z. The next area, under diagnosis. How will you know what they know before the lesson and after the lesson? So we need to have something that we would do prior to the course, so that prior and after we can see if this information has been learned. The next thing would be the hook and hold. How are we going to get our students interested? So are we going to have immersion questions? Will there be challenges, situations, personal, emotional connections? You want your learners to be purposeful and direct related. What kind of technology can we look as well in this hook and hold? And how are we going to use that to get our students interested and engaged? When we look at the experiences they're going to get and how they're going to explore, the next part, we're going to equip our students and help them with their process. What do they need to do for their audience? How are they going to analyze their project? And what do they need to do? If we need them to rethink, revise, and refine their project, can we do partway through the course, help them think through what they've done, have them figure out maybe how to do it better, so they haven't gotten to the end and they still aren't sure what's going to happen? So in that way, we can have them reflect and regulate how they're thinking through, using their sharp skills to help self-regulate and make sure that they've come up with their plan they want for the end. Maybe their audience can analyze things for them. Formative feedback would be before the end of the class. How can we redefine this topic? Who is our audience? How can we evaluate them? How can we use this? And then TO at the end. How are we going to tailor to differentiate the diagnosis? How will we use our content, our process, our product? Are we going to create worksheets? Are we going to provide learning requirements? Are we going to have appropriate uses of multimedia on the internet? And how are we going to do that for our students? The last phases are organization. How are we going to have these learning strategies specific for our students? How are they going to be authentic? How can the students learn? How are they going to use their technology skills and their habits, their creative higher order skills to be able to create and think through this project more than maybe we think they can? The technology, of course, and assessing the students' learning. It's Dr. Marilyn Kindig discussing the UBD template, Stage 3. Thanks for joining me.